Hey everybody, what's going on? Hope you're having a safe and awesome week. First of all, hopefully I put another light in the light fixture and took the little globy thing off, so hopefully the lighting's a little bit better. Secondly, got a question of the week for you. What you been reading recently? I recently just went on kind of a binge. Two of these on the list I'm going to be doing reviews for very soon, and when I say very soon, I'm filming 3 videos back to back, including this one, so I'll be wearing the exact same thing. But anyway, on to my list. The very first one is, I did an unboxing for it, and it got used when Comics Tribe decided to put their comic on Indiegogo, and that's She. They used my unboxing video. It was completely out of nowhere. It was awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. That review is actually going to be coming next. So I'll tell you more about that one in the review. The next one I got was A Walk Through Hell by Garth Ennis. I can't remember the artist at this time. Apologize for that. I pretty much just wrote this list down. Didn't really write any notes next to it. I should have, but you know, it is what it is. What can I say about A Walk Through Hell? Sean had actually got, I think, issues 1 through 12 from a comic book shopping network that our local comic book store was having. He got it, and it looked interesting. It's Garth Ennis, so I was like, it's going to be one of two ways. It's going to be super hardcore and messed up, or just a really good story through and through. And that's exactly what it was, a very good story with a little bit of messed up in it, so it was kind of surprising. But what happened was, as soon as I read this first issue, I didn't read any of the other ones. I got on Amazon and I ordered the trade, because just the way that this book ends, it is so well written. And I've already read reviews from other people saying that it's only 2 volumes, and in the second volume it leaves off so many questions, and that's fine with me. I mean, I'm getting used to, at least it kind of finishes, because there was a comic that we were reading called The Atoll, and unfortunately it stopped after 2 issues about a giant great white shark. I did a review on it quite a while back, and another one I did a review on, Bedlam, was another one that ended really soon. After the second volume, but never answered anything either. So, there you go. Anyway, kind of rambling there, sorry about that. The next one is going to be what my second review is going to be about, and that is Warcorns. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to talk to you about this one. Man, I'll definitely get more into it, but I just... Man, it was really good. I can't wait to talk to you about that one. The next one I got was something again that it looked interesting. Vampire Ninja is all I can really give you on that one until I give you a review, and that's called Bleed Them Dry. And this was another one that the first issue was so good, but there's a twist right on the last page or 2 of it that I think, unfortunately, we only have issues 1 and 2. So as soon as that one ended, I had to read issue 2. And then as soon as that ended, I was like, man, I can't wait for this to come out, because it's a really good story. And again, that's Bleed Them Dry. Next thing I read was tonight, actually. Jenna had gotten some of our books from last week, and one of them was Death Metal, the Guidebook. A little disappointed in myself. I haven't read all of Metal, and really haven't read anything from Death Metal, but it looks really good. It looks really good, and after reading this, I think I'm more prone to go back and check it out. Next one on my list, I've talked about this. It's Hotel or Hell. I really wish I knew what it was called, but it's the John Lee's book. John Lee's 4-part miniseries that he did, and man, after reading issue 4, which this was only 1 through 4, please, John Lee's, make this an anthology. I need more of this. It was so intricately done. The crazy thing about it was you saw, when you read the first issue, there'll be a panel from the second issue. And in the second issue, they'll go back to that first issue and show you from that book's perspective. And he did this all the way to the fourth one. And then in the fourth one, he kind of just wraps everything up, and you see all the characters that were in the 4 issues. So good. John Lee's chef's kiss, buddy. The next one I got was... So I think Image has a book called Murder Falcon, and I haven't been able to read it yet. But Scout has one called Metal Shark Bro. And this thing was just hilarious to me. Like, it was so funny. It wasn't your typical... Like, it makes you think that it's a man that gets turned into a shark, but it's not. It's a shark that gets turned into a person because he eats the person that the devil, like, made a deal with. So he was supposed to get his soul, but because the shark ate him, something weird happened. I'll do a review on that pretty soon, too. One of us will, because it was a great book. It was a great book. Now, the next one, there's a little bit of a funny story to it. So, I was talking about Metal Shark Bro. And I think Sean was talking about this book, which is Murder Hobo. And Jenna got confused and ended up getting me Murder Hobo. And I was like, yeah, I have no idea what this is. And I was like, but thank you. I was grateful for her getting it. Don't get me wrong. But I was like, I never heard about this book. So I just decided on a whim, you know what, I'm going to read it. I'm just going to go ahead and read it. And I am glad I did. You want to talk about crazy, funny, just one of the weirdest things I've read. That is Murder Hobo. Check it out if you guys get a chance. Next one on my list is actually a continuation of Nailbiter, which I have trades 1 through 4 of that, I believe. I'm missing 5 and 6, so I never read the story, or the rest of the story, I should say. But Nailbiter Returns, man, it's still, to me, it's just as good so far as the first series. So hopefully I can get my last couple of trades so I can finish off that story. And I really am happy that they brought this book back. I really, really liked the first series of Nailbiter. Kind of still waiting to get my Hack Slash. Really want to get the Nailbiter Hack Slash crossover that they did a while back. So, yeah, Nailbiter Returns. And my last one that I read, again, this is something that I've never finished the series, but I've read enough of the trades to kind of, understand this, and that is The Boys Becky. And I read issues 2 and 3 the other day. Man, still just as wild. Still just a really good book. Cannot wait to see where this is headed. Learning more about Butcher and his wife and everything. Just really solid, interesting story. But anyway, that is my list. Again, what have y'all been reading this week or last week or in the last month? Especially if you're quarantined and you can't leave your house and you're a big comic fan, which why wouldn't you be and watch this channel? But anyway, let me know down in the comments, and take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you later, tots.